Hey guys! If you watched our last episode, you'll know that we made it all the way to Kandy in Sri Lanka. The final leg of our Sri Lankan adventure finishes in Dambulla, which means this is the final video of our Sri Lanka series. Trains have been our main transport for long distance journeys across this beautiful country, but we learnt that no trains connect Kandy with many of the northeastern towns. Typically, things don't usually go to plan with us, but with the help of a local, we were able to find a bus to take us to Dambulla. Dambulla is the gateway town for famous Sigiriya Rock, or Lion Rock as you might know it. Get ready for a pretty chaotic final episode, but hey, it's either a good time or a good story, right?
See how this journey goes.
See you in Dambulla.
Hopefully.
How do you say it? Dambulla.
Dambulla.
Dambulla. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to Live Lemons Travel. We're Kitt and Lee. We previously drove our car camper from the Arctic Circle to Croatia, but this time we're backpacking Asia, with budget at the very core of our travels. Enjoy the video and thank you so much for watching. This is the room that we've just checked into in Dambulla. I've just had a bit of a, I don't know about kick up the arse. I don't know if I actually did anything wrong. We've just got off the bus, got into Dambulla. Our lovely host at the accommodation where we're staying has picked us up in his car. It was really, really nice. Brought us to the accommodation, which was about 1 kilometre up the road. And then I realised that I haven't got my purse, which has got like 4 bank cards in it, my driving licence and about 50 quid of cash, so quite a lot of money. And then shortly after that, while I'm scratching around trying to figure out if I've left it in the man's car, Lee shouts, "Kitt, they're trying to spend on the joint account." We froze that instantly and froze all my other cards. So someone's stolen it, basically.
Yeah, I think the worst case is someone that actually has pickpocketed you or stolen it, or you could have dropped it and someone's just seen an opportunity to get the money, haven't they?
Yeah.
Either way, someone's tried to spend money on it, but it was declined because obviously they put their incorrect PIN in.
Dumbasses. Why did they think that they would guess the PIN?
Yeah, everything's blocked. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth right now because we've lost essentially a day's budget, which
it could be
in
so
the scale
much
of things
worse.
it could be much worse and we can easily claw that back, but it's that horrible feeling, isn't it, of you just get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, like you've just been a bit screwed over. I think you always want to look at yourself and go, what could I have done differently? It's like, you know, a kid's
I feel
kicking herself a little bit.
I feel so stupid.
In these situations, I think even if you were on it all the time, it could just take a split second for someone to dip in a bag or whatever. And,
yeah,
you know,
I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but I feel just really, really stupid and a bit gutted actually.
Yeah.
And the first thing I said to Lee was, if I was on my own right now and Lee wasn't here, what on earth would I do? And Lee was sort of saying, well, maybe you'd have to go to the embassy, maybe you'd have to work out a way to be able to get money onto a card, because it's not really any use having it on your phone here. There's not too many places where you can spend on cards, so that wouldn't help me. But that isn't the situation. We're together and Lee's got cards, so it could be so much worse. Luckily, in about 4 weeks' time, Lee's sister will be coming out to meet us, and my friends will be coming out to meet us as well. It's a way for me to get my cards back because they can bring them over for me.
Unfortunately, it's it's put a bit of a downer on our arrival in Dambulla. Yeah, I can't spell the words out. Arrival in Dambulla.
Yeah.
We're both saying it's like a case of a bit of complacency. Like we've felt so safe. Like everyone's been so friendly. In busy places like Colombo and Kandy, we've not felt like you've really had to watch your bags or anything like that.
And I am such a vigilant person. Like when I'm walking through cities, I'll carry it. Like I'll bring my bag round to my front and things like that. But I did fall asleep on the bus with my arm over my bag. And I think there are moments when I have been way more relaxed than normal because of how Sri Lanka's made me feel, which is safe, that everyone's a good person. And I think in moments like that, that's when something happens.
We've got to share a Kotu now to try and stick to our daily budget. I'm joking.
Yeah, no bits for us. The following morning, we got up at the crack of dawn to see the famous Sigiriya Rock. Sigiriya Rock, also known as Lion Rock, is an ancient rock fortress about 180 metres high on a large plateau. It is possible to climb Sigiriya Rock, where the entrance fee is about £24. We, however, opted to climb 40 minutes up Pirangala Rock, located about 1 kilometre from Sigiriya Rock and offering the best views in our opinion. The entrance fee to climb Pirangala is only about £2.40, a whopping 10 times cheaper. This is the view of Sigiriya we had travelled so far to see, and this is the view we got. We waited for nearly 3 hours to see if the fog would pass, but unfortunately not. But hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
We made it.
Spetty.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright now, I'm up here.
Can you see the sweat? How's your neck? And your sula?
Everything. Yeah, that was a good climb. I'm alright now, I'm up.
Busy?
Yeah, busy. Yeah, that was a really short and intense climb. More intense than, well, no, probably not more intense than Little Island Butte. Very similar. Yeah, there's loads of people up here. Like Lee said, we're just waiting for all the fog to clear and then we could just see a little silhouette of Lion Rock at the moment.
Maybe that's the dog. No, it can't be, but it looks very similar to the one we were stroking yesterday.
Yeah, it does.
Almost identical.
Rude.
You're getting me in it, sorry.
Can't wait to see what is around us beneath all this fog once the sun burns it all away.
I ain't got any food for you, but hello.
She's a nice girl.
You're a lovely girl.
You've had some vegetable roti, haven't you, for breakfast?
Was it spicy?
I don't think the dogs here mind the spice. Or she was really hungry because they wouldn't normally go for a vegetable roti, would they?
Or she's just going to have a spicy bum later.
Be like us then.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Well, I came to the Sigiriya Rock viewpoint, but I found a dog and I didn't really see the rock. But it's all good. The fog kind of just keeps coming over and then subsides a little bit, but we haven't had a perfect view, have we? Our lovely driver has been waiting for us for a long time now, so...
You know what's going to happen, don't you? Like, the moment we get up and start heading down, this fog's going to clear.
Yeah.
And there's going to be an amazing view of it, and we're going to be halfway down. And
yeah, it's always the way. Go on, Lee, I know you want to do it. That's the way it goes.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's the way, I like it. Also, you know what? You know why it'll happen though, to be fair?
Why?
I think the fog will clear when we go down as karma because you said you were going to make a donation to that temple and you never did.
Lee. Lee, we don't talk about that.
That's karma.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Lee, what did I tell you about me having to manage all the content and you're just happily snapping away on boring things like these steps?
But this is funny.
It's going to take me ages to get through all the crap that you've got.
It looks like he's going to jump down on me. He's thinking about it.
Morning, guys. It's another early one for us this morning as Leah started recording, but I can't think what this place is called that we're about to see. Is it called the Royal Cave Temple?
Yeah, something along those lines. We'll tell you the proper name in a second. In fact, it does say up there, look. Golden Temple Dambulla.
Oh wow, that's cool. It looks closed.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
We're actually leaving Dambulla today to go to Negombo, which is just north of Colombo and closer to the airport, and will give us a beach for the last couple of days of our Sri Lanka trip. We're really missing the beach. This morning we're visiting the Golden Temple in Dambulla, which the pictures look absolutely insane for it. We've just arrived at this site, but I don't know if you can see over here, there's like this open mouth, which in the pictures is where you enter the temple, but it looks really closed. So we'll go find out what's happening.
Yeah, if it does turn out to be closed, I think that's just a bit of another kick in the teeth. And
this is the main reason we came to Dambulla, by the way. Well, for me anyway.
Here and obviously Lion Rock, but
yeah,
just since we arrived, obviously in Dambulla, you know, the first minute we arrived with Kitt's purse getting stolen, and
then the Lion Rock being behind fog, so we didn't really see any views, which is just you obviously can't control that. We haven't had the best feeling about Dambulla since we arrived. That started with obviously my purse getting stolen. It's not pretty here. It's kind of just like one big long dusty street, and I guess we did arrive on Poya Day, which is a special day that they have in Sri Lanka once a month, where all the everywhere's closed. It's a holiday for people. So we arrived with it being super quiet, nowhere open. But even yesterday, there's not a buzz around Dambulla. So I guess, as Lee was just about to say, if this temple is closed today, we'll be upset. But let's try and find out what's going on.
yeah. What we've noticed here is like the monkeys just really aren't that interested in us, and anyone that's ever been to a monkey forest in Ubud knows that
in Bali.
in Bali, knows that like literally if you've got anything remotely interested on you, you're going to be hounded. But I think it's because there's probably just like an abundance of food here because all the offerings are around. They don't need to approach people. That's what I'm saying anyway. But
yeah. Or the locals keep them more in check than they do in Bali, I'm not sure, but it's nice that they're not jumping on you.
we saw a monk with a laser pen scaring off the monkeys.
Yeah, you know how you use a laser pen with cats and they chase it? Well, monkeys don't like it and they were just dispersing, weren't they?
Yeah.
Quite nice to see rather than like clapping or throwing something. So as we were approaching the Rock Temple, which is the part that we're really excited to see, there were signs saying that we must buy a ticket first. And the ticket signs have led us back onto a road at the back of the temple, which apparently is 250 metres down here. to buy a ticket to walk 250 metres back up. We're assuming we went in the local way by mistake, maybe.
Well, I don't think it was like the local way by mistake. I think we've
Why
gone
is the ticket office
into,
so
like,
far away from the temple?
there's obviously that like entrance area, and I think that way we just saw is probably where just all locals will go up because it's the shortest route. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, this is clear sort of segregation of tourists. Like,
Yeah.
keep the tourists well away at another entrance as to not crowd it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like a very long way to come, like a very long detour just to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the security officer just said there's a way up from here.
So we don't have to walk back up the hill.
But yeah, it'd be annoying if we do.
Because we left an hour later than we normally would this morning. We'd normally leave about 6 and we left more like 7:15. And it is hot. We're so sweaty already.
Just that like half an hour in the morning when the sun comes up a bit higher, just the humidity.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. We've probably only walked up about 100 steps, haven't we? Maybe a bit more, but yeah. It doesn't look like there's anywhere to buy a ticket here, not that we can see yet anyway. I kind of wish we just walked straight up and put a donation in the box, but we're good people and we want to do things right.
Oh, this looks promising.
Are you guarding? Are you?
Checks out the beach.
Oh, is that a big ball? Oh my god, we've just realised the time. We've got just about an hour until we need to check out. So we need to get a shift on, but let me tell you, there are a lot of steps. A lot of steps. It's so gorgeous though. It's like Indiana Jones. Really cool. I forgot to say, it was £5 each to get in, which is 2,000 rupees, which in my opinion has been absolutely worth it. We probably would have spent longer here if we had more time, but we've got 45 minutes until we need to check out and a lot of steps to get down. We'll do that, grab some brekkie and then get the bus to Negombo. See you later. So it seems like, would you say there's 4 temples, cave temples within this?
Well, how many have we done so far?
We've done 3.
We've done 3, we're about to go into a 4th. I'm not sure if there's even a 5th right at the end, but we've definitely done 3.
Yeah, and we kind of started from the end and worked our way forwards in an attempt to have the place to ourselves a little bit more, and they seem to be getting bigger and bigger as we get back to the start. They are magnificent, aren't they?
Yeah, it's incredible.
I don't actually have any facts to share because the tour guides that we've been around have been in Chinese, but
yeah, we've been trying to ease.
But yeah, but it is so beautiful. Or just how like decorative the ceilings are, and yeah, really cool. Really happy that we did this. Looks like we're about to go into the first one that we're doing last, and there's lots more people here. There's a bit of a queue to get in.
It also looks like the smallest, but from what I can see there's a huge Buddha in there. So.
On the move again. So this is Dambulla that you can see here. We haven't eaten yet today, so we're gonna go get our brekkie. I say brekkie, I mean I'd love some eggs, but really there's just two-ish places to choose from to eat here. So it's probably gonna be rice or noodles or curry. Oh, would you like me to tell you what I've got?
Yeah.
Okay, so underneath is rice, so you can help yourself to all this food for £1.30.
Yeah.
So rice underneath, coconut sambal on top, which is a bit spicy and sweet. This is soya meat. I'm not sure what this is, but it's like spicy vegetables, carrots, onions, lentil dal, which is really mild. And I don't know what's on the potatoes, but they look lovely.
I got an extra bit of chicken here as well.
We just go around this corner here.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Hello, Instagram.
But
I'm hot and
what are we doing now?
I was actually going to ask you the same. We are catching two buses to Negumbo, which is just north of Colombo, which is where the airport is. Our first bus is to
Kuranagala.
which might be about an hour to an hour and a half. And then our second bus is to Negumbo. And we've got 2 nights booked there before we have to leave.
And hopefully a beach day.
Beach.
And what are we doing tonight?
Well, tonight we're watching the Chelsea versus Liverpool game.
Yeah, you got it.
And Lee has already found a sports bar that he wants to go to.
And how important is it?
11 out of 10.
It's of the utmost priority, isn't it?
Of course.
Good. Glad we've got that clear.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What can I help you with?
Thanks, babe.
Is that man?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so a bit of context to my reaction at the man behind me. Before we boarded the bus, he claimed to be blind, but we were pretty certain he was lying. He just generally was bothering us a bit and acting strange. So based on me losing my purse last time we were on a bus, it was better to be extra cautious. Tell us to get up.
But
What would you like me to do?
like your valuables, phone, all that sort of stuff. Keep that on your person. It's in there, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not even in the front, it's like in my bum bag in there.
I know. Someone could just take the whole bag, couldn't they?
I'm gonna keep an eye on it, babe.
Cool.
We've got to find our bus to get to Negumbo. We're currently in
Kuranagala. Yeah. Well, at least there's all the signs up here that have destinations on, so that's a big help.
That's promising, yeah.
No, we're looking for Negumbo. What number? Okay. Let's do it. Someone's shouting at us. Should we just get on? Yeah. Negumbo. Okay. Can we get on? This one? Oh, okay. Full. Okay.
This back.
Okay.
It's easier?
Dave, my bag's heading yours, you managed okay. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, babe. Oh, babe.
close was
I got that on camera.
That's twice I've nearly died.
Oh, fucking hell.